Wassail rats. It's the fifth moon. Fifth new moon. So, we've got this beautiful double deck. There's a video of unboxing them. And I'm going to, in honor of San Tarot, S-A-N, Tarot on YouTube, who does the most beautiful readings. I adore her. I'm going to do a spread in honor of her for each of the animal signs. So I'm going to lay out 12 cards and then I'm going to read them. But in between, I'm going to invoke the spirit of cacao to come and join us. So rats, what's going on with this? Oh, it's hard shuffling a double deck. So what do we have for rats, please? What do we have for rats? What do we have for rats? Please, can we have some messages for rats? Oh, that was a bit of a... Just pop them all down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've also got the magic card in the Muse deck. So let's keep shuffling. 6 more cards, please. Oh, it's hard. There's so many cards. Right, so we have 6 cards. And I'm going to have a little bit of chocolate while I have a little look at them and see what messages we're getting from the cards. So, rats. We're beginning with the King of Swords. Okay. Now, the King of Swords, Zen with ideas. This moon is bringing this energy for you. Oh, no bowl. Let's do the bowl. Yeah, that first ring was, it had like a double bounce and it was this card. So much beautiful symbolism in this card. This is like, it's telling me that this is like a springtime for you, like a renewal, but it's like a renewal that you've worked on for so long. And it's a renewal of spiritual energy within you. It's a transformation that's taken place. We have bat for transformation, we have crow here, and we have owl for spirit, and we have a wonderful dragonfly or damselfly, And we have the mountains. This is that sense of being zen within a holy mountain. And it's followed by the Ace of Emotions. And the Ace of Emotions, you know, aces are always wonderful, big, cosmic gifts that are coming in. This is the Ace of Cups. So this is love. And actually, there is another Ace of Cups that we'll come to that's in the second row. But this is coming, this is like the very birthing of it. This is sitting in your holy mountain and bringing up a new sense of love and purpose and emotional language. It's not formed fully yet. It's this moon is what is birthing it. Now remember, this moon cycle is the last one before the solar eclipse, which is going to be the big movement. So during this thing, you're going to be feeling renewed emotionally, and it's a process that will go on throughout this moment, and it comes in with the Nine of Wands. And this lovely Nine of Wands, they're so beautiful, these cards, people. It's like you've reached a point in your life where everything that was before is no longer serving. It's the Nine of Wands is a spiritual warrior. And this wonderful spiritual warrior, she's so aware, or you are so aware of what's coming towards you in your life with this lovely zen of thoughts and this new emotional language, that the barrier that has been standing in the way is breaking apart now. There's something new in your emotional, intellectual language that is allowing you to actually break down the traumas, the barriers. And it's followed by the Eight of Materials, which is the Eight of Pentacles. It's the Yggdrasil. And this is the key of life. This is the tree of life. And this is, it's so full of beautiful roses. And I'm getting Lakshmi notions with this card, with the multiple arms. Again, it's this message of this blossoming of thoughts. Okay, so the left side of her is completely tattooed with stories on the arms, which is the past. This is like you've gathered all the necessary information to pass through this barrier that's been standing there. It's a real comprehension of who you are and your purpose, and there's clarity on the right side with no markings, because this is new. The journey forwards is totally new. And where is the journey forwards going? To the Muse of Inspiration. This wonderful card that I believe, I don't know because I haven't actually looked at the deck, but this is a card outside. This is like my cosmic gift card that I put in other decks. And there's a pyramid in the background, there's inspirational fire, there's wings. It's Gemini energy, it's duality. It's the duality that's coming in. It's looking at yourself from different aspects and creating new. I'm also, I'm getting a sense of healing energy within your hands. There's a moon behind them, and the two heads are drawing together to merge as one. And although it's obviously two females in the cards, I am feeling it's the merging of masculine and feminine energies coming in. So, and that's followed by the 7 of materials. There's a lot of 7, 8s and 9s. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. So we've actually got 8, 8, 8, 3 8s, 1, 2, 3 7s, 1, 2 9s, 2 aces. There's that sense of merging and moving forward. So this 7 of materials, which is the 7 of Pentacles, it's like it's quite wonderful. There's a sorry, I need to show you. The trouble is, I'm so excited by them, I can't stop staring at the cards. So forgive me, rats, because you're the first one I always do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 roses. Just this is your time to bloom. I'm getting that message of the newness, the renewal that's coming with this energy for you, rats. But this is about being prepared. She's in the most wonderful glamorous dress, but down here she's got a pair of mighty fine knee-length chunky walking boots. And she's on a path. This is setting you on a new path. This moon is bringing in a brand new purpose to your journey. And then we have the Ace of Cups again. So this is the second appearance of the Ace of Cups. And this is to do with heart chakra. When this one came, this is exploring the new notions, sitting at one with yourself, meditating peacefully. And then this is about how bringing your energies together, again, the hands, the healing. I'm really getting that sense of magic inside your palms, energies. And this comes from holding a new frequency within your heart. And it's like stepping through. It's like you're going to pull through a dimension and tear open to go inside, because this 7 of inspiration, which is 7 of wands, is a wonderful figure birthing into a new energy dimension. And it's got geometric patterning on it. I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. There's a brand new, this star energy, this healing that's coming is actually you holding open portals to allow a flow of healing through that you can then push towards people with your hands. I'm not saying it's necessarily Reiki, but it's that kind of idea of pushing energy through, rats. And that 7 of inspiration is followed by the very, very foxy 7 of voices. And 7 of voices is the 7 of swords. And this is a card of gateways, mirroring, understanding. It's this is always a card of exit, and this is survival, real sense of survival, pyramids, mountains. There's a wonderful bridge across, and you're ready. You are ready now to move forwards. This is such beautiful, beautiful energy. And that's followed by the Eight of Inspiration. I love this Eight of Inspiration card. So again, this is the echo of this pathway. Walking down this pathway, it's, oh, okay. It's a frequency change within you. Oh, there's two tiny little snails up here. And it's a sense of having time, having control over time, being able to sense different dimensions, connecting with multiple versions of you. So healing through your hands is you've got to pull open a gateway, enter this door, open this gateway, have this energy field, and it's like, because every moment, every fractional second, there's another version of you with a different decision. Because of the way free will works down here in the three-dimensional world, there's so many different versions of you. And to create absolute healing, you need to center yourself and then pull through the energy of alternative versions of you to drive the energy forwards. And then we have the Eight of Voices. And the Eight of Voices is, so we've got 7-8, 7-7, 8-8. So we've got this movement of doubling, again, that duality, drawing yourself together, but not just drawing yourself together. When you draw yourself into the one space, right, you're going to find that you can finally control your ego. And there's a wonderful calm about this card. There's because the card is blindfolded, the figure is blindfolded, there's that sense of connecting with all of you, and feeling the energy of all of you. And this will only work when you can free yourself from the confines of the needs of the ego. And it will then give you the most wonderful sense of self, but in many fractures and dimensions. And it ends with the Nine of Voices. And the Nine of Voices is obviously the Nine of Swords, which is often seen as the card that represents anxiety, not sleeping, nightmares. That's not what this card is saying. This card is like being in bliss. It's that sense of complete connection between you and the astral plane. By connecting with the multiple versions of yourself, you will be able to draw in this sense of peace. There's a wonderful, I am getting the sense of this as being like a feather, and the feather's energy is coming down from the cosmos, and it's the feather with all its individual little parts that build up to it, drawing all those energies of all the alternative versions of you in towards you, and then showering it down. And it's like dreaming beautiful dreams. So a lot of this healing, I'm being told, will take place in the astral realm when you're sleeping. So that's so beautiful. And I am going to ask for just one more card, the bottom card. I'm going to take the bottom card. The Six of Swords. It's navigation. It's moving forwards. It's that sense of knowing your purpose, transforming, becoming this new warrior. This is Spirit is drawing you forwards, and crows are in all of the swords, I believe, in this deck. There's a tiny mountain with a star on at the front of the boat, but I can't, it must be part of the boat. You've got a suitcase, you've got with you all you need. And sorry, I need to show you a bit more. I'm so busy looking at it because I've not seen them and studied them yet. You're being drawn by 3 crows, and the other 3 crows are free to fly. It's not mournful so much as surrendered. It's to have surrendered. So you're surrendering to yourself and to your other selves to create a new frequency of sustained love and compassion, to create the spiritual warrior that you're intended to be. So that's your message. It's the first message with these lovely cards. And I can't wait to do the next one for the next month with the solar eclipse. So rats, have a beautiful time. Go to your holy mountain. Connect with yourselves. Marcel.